I'm just it's all right. If it's all right with you, it's all right with me. You like it, I love it. You know that expression. Like if you got hit by a bus, you like it, I love it. That'd be great. But anyway, what else did I want? You want some more? What was that?
No.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm in my feelings a little bit. I have this big ass heart on, like I love you guys. I'm full of love. I swear I am. I got the light. What did I want to leave on? I don't like children. I got into a staring contest with a child on a train, and I decided to be nice. And I said, "Hi, hon, how old are you?" And she's like, "I'm 4." And her mom was like, "Oh, she's 6. She just forgot." I said, "You should nip that in the butt." She said, "Nip what in the butt?" I said, "Either your child's a liar or she's a fucking moron." Like, damn it! All right, that's it. Good night, guys.
Yeah, Stacey.
Everybody. Yo guys, you in for a treat? The next comic, super.
This is weird. It's like turned into like some sort of support group. I feel like the thing that came to my mind was like a support group for the women who were raped by Cosby. It's just tons of comics in here being like, yeah, one time this guy. It's like, Jesus, do we all have a fucking story? Oh man. No, this was my first interact. I've never seen you before, and I don't need to see you again. Like, that is enough. But comedy's subjective, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. What did I want to talk about? Oh, I went to West Virginia. Jesus. I'm gonna do the joke I did last time, which is like but that's what I want to work on, right? So, anyway, went to West Virginia recently, and I stopped at a gas station, went in and saw a coal miner, covered head to toe in soot. I had no idea that he was a coal miner. Like, I grew up here in New York City, in Manhattan, and I was like a little theater kid, you know? So when I see someone covered head to toe in soot, I'm like, oh, he's from a musical. It's like a chimney sweep, an orphan from Oliver Twist. Like there's no situation where this guy doesn't have a Cockney British accent in my mind. You know, like chim chimney, chim chimney. That shit. We started talking, and I got to a point where I realized I've spent my whole life trying to be super progressive because I'm gay. I think about sexism, I think about racism, I think about class, and the one group of people that I totally ignored was just regular blue-collar white people. Like, I just totally forgot about them. Because, like, you know, maybe we don't, but you know, because people are always trying to touch their hair. You guys heard about that? Yeah. It's like, it's a pain in the ass for them. It's dehumanizing. It's degrading. But I was 2 inches from, like, this guy's face was so dirty, I was 2 inches from drawing a dick in it. Like, that's, like, I don't know if I was being I was being something towards this guy. And anyway, we got to talking. I said he was the first coal miner I ever met. And he was like, I'm the first coal miner well, with my body all dirty, my face just all black, you must have thought I was one of them. No. I knew it, but I'm practicing it anyway. So usually it does well. But when the actual N-word has been said, what do you do with that? But it's interesting because it was the actual conversation was really cool. Like, it was like a cultural exchange. Like, neither one of us spoke the language, and you know how you talk loud when you're like, I was like, hello, sir. He was like, I watch Ellen. He's a nice guy. Let's do this one. There was a Dairy Queen in West Virginia, and the drive-through, the pickup was on the passenger side. Like, I had to drive on the wrong side of the road to get my food. Was this Dairy Queen built in British colonial America? Like, what is the owner a loyalist? Is she like, I am the Dairy Queen! Sired by the King of Burger! Welcome to our food court! You reside in White Castle. Yeah, it's funny. Then I thought, oh, maybe it's like the British Cockney coal miner who's actually using this Dairy Queen. It's like the one who frequently. I gotta work on that callback. That's ridiculous. Did you just give me a verbal affirmation of that callback? And Gordon is like, I see that callback. I know it's not working yet, but I see it. I don't have anything else I want to work on. Thanks, guys.
Right, Ashley, Gavin, everybody, all right? You guys, so keep that on here, man. You guys are awesome.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. If you guys want to know what was going on in that room, here's what happened. One of the comics, a white comic, got on stage and pretended to be black for most of his set. And he said the N-word, and he directed it at a black audience member, another comedian. So, and he's like known for, apparently has just done shit like this tons and tons of times, and it really ruined the mic. And so everybody's been talking about it all night, everyone's been taking their shots, and welcome to comedy. Yeah, so if you're watching for the first time, I had my TV debut a couple months ago on a show called Gotham Comedy Live. I tour colleges, and now I take questions and comments from you guys. Yay! Wow, slow. Thank you guys, I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, it's fun. I do this a couple times a day, usually 2 to 3 times a day. Off stage. Yeah. Thank you. Am I pooping? I am not pooping. How many sets do I do on a weekend? I try to do at least 10 sets a week. But sometimes more, usually a couple more, usually 12 to 15. Do I travel or you just do it in your hometown? I do travel. Just this month I've been to West Virginia, Pennsylvania, Florida, New Hampshire, and I'm going to Vermont Friday because I tour colleges, which is really, really cool. Do I scope my set or just afterwards? I always scope my set. Do I write for TV? I'm trying. What you do is you actually, is it difficult being perfect? You're so nice. Do I write for TV? So in order to get a job on TV, you have to do this thing called submitting a packet. And I wrote my first packet a couple weeks ago, and I actually video documented the process. So that might be something that I do again in the future. It is a real hat. I don't know why I'd be wearing a fake hat. Not sure what that would be. Do I do my own stunts? Absolutely. Actually, that's a common misconception, and I'm not really sure how this got started, but no. Most of the time, colleges do not require me to do a clean set. When you do your audition for colleges, which is a very specific process that I'll be documenting in about a month when I go and redo it again, you should have a clean set, but they don't have to be. Comedic inspirations, probably Wanda Sykes, she's my favorite. Worst gig to date. I don't know, that's a really hard question because I feel like every week there's a new worst gig. I feel like in comedy you just have to get really used to being bad because even at the top of your game, people do bad. It's just part of the process. It's one of the only fields where you just get immediate response from the audience, and so it's like a punch in the gut, you know? So you have to, I'm not very good at going numb to it, but or being numb about it. Some comedians are much better at it than I am, but it's not like it's gonna stop me from doing it, you know what I mean? Even though it's hard, you have a rough set, it sucks, you just want to get on stage again so you can erase that feeling. You want to go out on a good note, So sometimes if I have a bad set, I'll just keep doing sets until I have another good one. Oh, thank you. That's a nice thing to say. And guys, if you want to see, do you have a topic you really scared to joke about? Every bomb is worse than the last. That's a great note. It is. Thank you, guys. Thank you. So, do I have a topic that I'm really scared about? I've had a couple personal things happen to me that I've tried to joke. Did you go up? Oh, fuck. How'd it go? Oh, fuck.
Isn't that crazy?
No, it's not crazy. You're very good. Mostly personal things, like sad personal things that I've tried to joke about and didn't go well, and so, you know, I don't want to. I'm doing Periscope. Periscoping is like live streaming.
Oh wait, so you're like talking to like...
Yeah, and people watch my set and then they ask me questions.
Oh wait, what kind of thing is you?
Yeah, I'm a maniac.
That's awesome. It's good to do that. I'm sitting here depending on audio recording.
Or
I'm almost done.
Are your
The
cronies
question-
still saying hi?
They are. They're giving me hearts. Well, thank you guys for watching. If you want to watch a completed set or, you know, like something that's perfect, this is all new stuff. I'm really documenting the process of what it's like to take a joke from just an idea and then crafting it into something that I can use, you know, whenever I want to be funny. I don't know, like a good joke, an A-game joke. So that's what you saw tonight is all new stuff. If you want to see old stuff, go to my website or my YouTube channel, which is in my bio, and you can watch it. And please follow me if you thought any of this was funny. Thank you so much for the hearts. I heart you back. And yeah, thanks. Bye. You know what? They're reciprocating. You think I'm crazy, but they're reciprocating.
Please tell me more about